I don't know. Thank you
Hello.
very much.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, so sorry, I do apologize. I had a blackout over here, so I didn't have internet connection, but successfully I am back. Okay, so just I
Don't
had
worry, teacher.
a thank you. So I was checking that Stephanie, you had a question, right, Stephanie? Oh,
Hi,
Stephanie?
teacher.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. But I tried to enjoy the classroom, but the system sent me one message. The message said it was like a mistake. I didn't do it. I don't know why.
And you are doing this process, Stephanie, in your computer or in your smartphone?
In my computer.
Oh, really? That's kind of weird because also I was checking that maybe Iris or Jocelyn, so maybe she has the same problem. Just in case if you want, to be honest, I don't have too much knowledge about Google Classroom because also sometimes we had the same inconvenience, but maybe if you try to do this process, maybe Stephanie in your phone, maybe you don't have the same problem in your smartphone, just in case.
Okay, I will try, teacher. Okay.
If not, you can send screenshots on WhatsApp and we can talk with the coordinator that she is also available and she can help us, right? Just in case, because over there in WhatsApp, I send to you some videos and how to do this, but sometimes we can get some error, right? Over there.
Okay, teacher. I
Okay.
will try. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So just in case you had an Android or a smartphone, you have to download the application, right? Google Classroom, and you can click on the link. Okay, so one more time. As we said, we have this homework. Over here, you have time. You can do it from Monday to Sunday. So you have 1 week, okay, to do the homework for unit 11, 12, and 13, okay? So just remember that you are not going to have any extra homework, just on Friday that we had the evaluation, okay? So in that way, we are on the same page. So questions, so everything is clear.
It's clear for me, teacher.
Okay, my recommendation is, right now we are going to start the presentations. If you finish the presentation or you are waiting to make the presentation, meanwhile we are waiting, you can start working today on the homework, right? That is my recommendation, that if you have free time, you can start working on the homework right now. That is just a recommendation. So let's see, over here, and also, as I said, just on Friday, we are going to have the next one because we are almost finished, right? Just 1 week is missing and we are going to finish this because the next week is going to be the last week together, okay? And also I had this box, so I am going to choose the first one. So maybe Diego, can you give me just one number, Diego?
Let me see. 15.
15, so 15 is going to be Joanna. Joanna Margarita Jimenez, you are going to be the first one,
Okay,
Joanna.
okay, teacher. Tell me what question.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, everybody please listen. Everybody listen. I had a surprise for you maybe, or that is a good news. Over here, you are going to talk about your favorite question, okay? It's going to be better. I am not going to tell you question number 1, question number 2. No, talk your favorite question because it's something that you feel, right? Something that you wish to talk. So it's going to be better because you are going to speak with a lot of motivation. So it doesn't matter. You are going to choose the question that you want. Okay?
Okay, in
Okay,
my
Joanna,
case,
go ahead.
my favorite question is the number three, sorry. That is, if you could have traveled to other countries, what things could you have done? Well, in my case, I would have visited some countries like that are my favorite countries that I want to visit. And I would have visited like friends to know the Eiffel Tower, for example, in Paris, and I would have taken a lot of pictures. Also, I would have visited to cliffs of Etretat. That is the name of those cliffs. And also, I would have traveled to Canada to visit Niagara's Falls. I really like that falls, and I would have visited that Niagara's Falls. It's my dream visiting that place. I would have gone to the United States too, and I would have gone to for example, White House, and also I would have visited the Golden State, and the National Park Yellowstone, and Walt Disney too, and Las Vegas, maybe. And I could have explored Giza pyramids in Egypt. I really like those those mm, those pyramids. And also I would have visited to Passage du Gauche. That is a name in French, and it's a French road located southwest of the city of Nantes, and connects mainland France with the island of Noirmoutier in the Bay of Bournemouth. And that is a street very dangerous because it's only passable a couple of times a day, and it would have to visit that street. Besides that, I would have traveled to the Mar Muerto. It's located between the borders of Israel and Jordan, and due to the salinity it has, the water are dense, dense. And so if you get in there, you worry waiting less than all the salt floats. And finally, and I would have traveled to another country to work in a good company, and I would have given money to my family here in El Salvador. And I think that's all that I like to visit it.
Okay,
And
that's
that's all.
good. Excellent. That's good, Joanna, that you would like to travel to many countries, right? Right now, to travel over there to the Dead Sea, over there in Israel is kind of dangerous, right? However, it's a beautiful place, right? Excellent. I am glad that Joanna, she is using basically the past modals, right? When she is talking also, I like that Joanna, you like to use connectors, right? You say sometimes also, because, moreover, however. I am like that. And also, Joanna, you had a good pronunciation. Basically, just my recommendation is that sometimes there are some words or some names in Spanish that they can be translated in English. For example, we can translate Mar Muerto in English as well, right? So just in case if you had a conversation and you are talking specific places, for example, if you say to another person in another country, you have to say the name in English, right? If you are talking on a specific place. However, everything it was okay, and thank you so much, Joanna. Just do me a favor. Can you please give me one number from 1 to 26?
Okay, the number 7.
Number 7, so it's over here. And the next one is Kelly. Kelly Elizabeth. I don't know if Kelly is here right now.
Hello, teacher. I'm here.
Hi, Kelly. How are you?
A little tired, but it's okay, teacher.
Excellent. So you are ready for the presentation, so you can talk about the favorite question that you had over there, okay?
Okay. And my favorite question is the number 2. And if you have superpower, what would that be and what things could have done? And I would like to have the superpower of the teletransportation, teacher, and be able to go anywhere.
What else?
Uh, it's no. I don't like the long time in travel, but in the teletransportation is really fast.
Yes, what else? Would you like to talk also about another question?
I don't listen, teacher.
Are you able to listen to me right now?
Yes, it's raining in my house, but
okay, don't worry. So just I was asking you, besides that, would you like to answer another question? So for example, the question number 1 or question number 2 that you had over there?
no, teacher, only number 2.
Okay, so thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you so much for sharing that information. My recommendation as well is that you can talk more, right? So you can talk, for example, more about or give more information. For example, if just one is the superpower, so that's okay. However, you can maybe provide examples, right? I would like to have the superpower of this, to do this and this and this and this, because I like to do this and this. So you can maybe provide a big explanation why, right? Why you like to have that superpower, right? However, Kelly, besides that, it was good that you shared that information, and thank you so much, Kelly. What is going to be your favorite number, Kelly, that we had over here?
It's 7, but maybe 21.
21. So it's over here. Thank you, Kelly. So Paola Hernandez is here, Paola, or no? Let me double check. No, I believe that no. Okay, so in this case, Kelly, can you please provide me another number, Kelly?
Okay, number 10.
Number 10. So it's going to be Miguel Angel. So you are the next one, Miguel.
Okay, teacher, I'm sorry. Just entered the class. What am I?
Okay, Miguel, do you remember the questions that we had for the presentation?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so Miguel, you can talk about your favorite question. Okay, so it's free, so you can choose the question whatever you want.
Okay. The fourth question. If I could have met someone that already passed away, it will be my father. And I think I may have drank my first beer with him. I don't know. That's for the question number 4, and that's it. I think. I don't know if is that correct or not.
Sure. So just in case, besides that, to talk about something else, would you like to talk, Miguel, to a different questions? Another one that you would like to answer besides that one?
Oh, okay. Maybe the number 3. And if I could have traveled to other countries, like I said in the last class, I could have worked in restaurants around the world. I am really interested in ingredients, in different ingredients in different countries, because in El Salvador, we don't have uh, all the ingredients that you can find, for example, in Mexico. If you want to do chamoy, the sauce chamoy, with the correct ingredients, you can't do it in El Salvador because we can't find the ingredients, the correct ingredients. So that's one of the reasons that I if I could have traveled to other countries, that's one thing that I could do.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, Miguel. By the way, interesado is interested, okay?
How?
Interested.
Interested.
Uh-huh. The
Okay.
ID is at the end. Uh-huh. Okay, so
Okay.
that is the pronunciation.
The pronunciation. Okay.
Interested. So, by the way, Miguel, do you like chamoy?
Yeah. I really like chamoy.
It is kind of spicy or not too hot?
Yeah, it's like sweet and spicy at the same time.
Okay, that's good. I
Yeah.
would like to try that one. I had never tried, but I see on Mexico that is very famous, right?
Yeah, here in El
Mhm.
Salvador, I'm bartender and I do tamarindo.
Drinks with chamoy, right?
Yeah, but how do you say mermelada? Like jalea, jelly?
Of jelly, it can be one of the synonyms.
Okay, jelly, tamarindo jelly, and I add a lot of chiles like pico
Chamoy.
pico de gallo, chile guaco, chile ciruela, and all that chiles are dry, secos.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I use that in the sauce of tamarindo, and it's really good.
Okay, so that sounds delicious, right? Thank you so much, Miguel, for sharing
Thank-
that experience. Just do me a favor. Can you choose your favorite number, please, over here?
Okay, I think 24.
24. Okay, thank you. 24 is Carmen. Carmen Velasco, you are the next one.
Good evening, teacher.
Good
I
evening.
tried because I was sick. Uh, my favorite question is number one because I may have asked for gift given, gift given from the God, and my followed me. I may have enjoyed my family more. I might have helped my family in every way possible. That's it.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Carmen. And I am so sorry that you have been sick, but thank you so much for doing your best, right? Even though if you are sick, you are doing your best and making this presentation. So thank you. Thank you so much, Carmen. Just something that I would like to tell you is that when you say why, the pronunciation is way, okay? Way, in different ways, okay?
Okay,
Uh-huh.
teacher, thank you.
However, you're welcome, and I like, Carmen, that you use the topic, right? So I will have help, so I should have help. Excellent, and I like that you are using the topics. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Carmen. Just can you give me one number, Carmen? What is your favorite?
And number 12.
Number 12. Okay, so it's Gabriela. So Gabriela, you are going to be the next one.
Hello, my favorite question is, if this had been your last day of life, what things could would you have done? I like these sentences because you never know how and when you're going to die, and maybe you should have some wishes to to done. In my case, I will have climbed a mountain to be free and see the view. And also I will have made a big party with my family and my friends to have fun. And also I could have gone to the beach and see the sunset because I like to be at the beach at night. And also I would have bought some fireworks, and at the end of the day I will have been with my family and have a rest.
Okay, excellent. That's all, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so that is a good question, right? I really like that question, if this can be your last day of your life, right? So thank you so much, Gabriela. I really like that. As you can listen, Gabriela, she was using the topic, right? I would have both, I would have gone. So that is good that you are using the grammar, right? Because that is the purpose, that for every question, you have to use the grammar that we have been studying. So thank you so much. So far, so good, Gabriela. Excellent. And also good pronunciation. Thank you. So Gabriela, what is your favorite number that we had over here?
Number 26.
26. So let's see, is Alejandra Beatriz Viva. So Alejandra, you are the next one.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
The question is number 2. If you had superpower, what would it be and what thing could you have done? In my case, I think the time management, because I could have the change the world by for accidents, the wars, the pollution, and the crime. For me, it would have been like going back in time. I could have avoided what is going to happen, and I consider for the superpower, I could have a better world for menos wars, accidents, and the crime.
That's all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, when you say for menos, is for less, okay? For less car accidents, for example.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. You're welcome, Alejandra. So that was a good question, right? Also to be answered. Thank you also for being using the grammar. I really like it. And just my recommendation is to be careful with these words in Spanish that sometimes we try to say in Spanish and make a combination with English. But as you can see, everything was basically good, Alejandra. And thank you so much. So just do me a favor. What is your favorite number over here?
Okay, number 5.
Number 5, and it's going to be Byron Edenilson. So I don't know if Byron, are you here or no? I believe that no. Let's see, no. So Alejandra, do you mind to give me another number, please?
Number
Number
16.
16, okay, let's see. Dennis Antonio. Also, I believe that Dennis is not here, so let me check. No, Dennis, I believe that Dennis, he was sick. Yes, so if you want, just give me another one, just in case.
Okay, number 20.
Number 20, let's see. Okay, Iris, so you are the next one, Iris. Iris Lopez is here, so she is going to continue.
Hello, teacher.
Hello,
Good
Iris.
night. En, en, la cuestión in the question 2,
Okay.
and you can go sick because your friend goes sick because she went outside in the cold which how wearing a jacket. And she could have gone home warming, and she must have a cook every time he goes home. She will have very well as with if she traveled to say.
Iris, we are talking about the questions that I shared to you the last time. Do you remember the questions for the presentation that we sent on WhatsApp? For example, the superpower, the last day of your life. Do you remember the questions that we sent on WhatsApp for the presentation? Those ones.
¿Cuál dijiste la superpoderes?
Yes, that one. And also, if this could be the last day of your life, we send those ones on WhatsApp, those questions.
And I could have the superpower to help, and I work in many species. Creo. Que ver.
If you want, Iris, you can do it at the end. Over here in the chat, Diego send the questions on the chat, Iris. So you can check the questions, and you can do it at the end of the class. Don't worry. Okay? So over here, you have the questions on the chat, Iris. The 4 questions, okay?
¿Cómo? Las 4 eran.
No, just one. Just one question, okay?
Ajá, sí, solo. Sí. Ajá.
Would you like to do it right now, Iris, or at the end of the class?
Ok, teacher. Es que no le había entendido a la tarea.
Okay, don't worry, Iris. So do me a favor, can you please provide me one number, Iris? What is your favorite number? 1 or 2 or 11?
4.
Number 4. So let's see over here. So Anna Miriam, you are the next one, Anna.
Okay, teacher. Well, for me, the number 3 is, I like the question because I would like to travel so for all the world. Well, it says if you have to travel to the other country, what thing would you have done? For this question, I wrote is I will have traveled to Italy if I have time to travel to travel with this country because my granddad born in he's from Italy, but he moved to Spain. So and then he comes to El Salvador. But I would like to visit Italy. I may have visited Venezia. Venezia is the city of the love, and I would like to travel across the river. I could have eaten a really pizza with the spices or cheese and some tomato that Italy. I might have bought beautiful dresses or skirts in the fashion capital of Milan, because Milan is very famous for these stores. And I would have made a wish to the Trevi Fountain. I saw the Trevi Fountain at the movies, and I think that it could be a beautiful place I would like to visit it. That's it, teacher.
Excellent. Yes, so that is a beautiful place. Just something, Anna, when you say Italia is Italy, okay?
Okay, Italy.
Italy, okay? So that is in English, Italia, Italy, and yes, that is a beautiful place, and also I would like to travel over there. Just I had a question, Anna. If you want to travel, do you need visa or you don't need visa to travel over there?
I think that it's not necessary right now.
Mm, yes, just only the passport, right?
Yes, only the passport.
Ah, okay, so that's good, right? Excellent. So thank you so
But
much.
I don't know what happened with the word, teacher. I don't
Mhm.
know because
Maybe it's
when
going to change, right?
yeah, it could be.
Yes. Excellent. So Anna, do you mind to give me just one number, please?
Okay, teacher. Number one.
Number one. Okay, also congratulations, Anna. Your speech was very good. I like that Anna, she is someone who has a very good pronunciation. And also I like that Anna, she likes to use the structure, right? So you use, I should have been, I would have traveled. So that is good because you are using what we had been studying, right? And that is the purpose. So thank you so much, Anna. Good job.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. You say number one, right?
Harold is not
Yes.
maybe.
Harold? Harold, are you here?
Yes, teacher, I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay, Harold, you are the next one.
Okay. The last day I read you. I did read you number 3. I don't remember. I'm going to say you number 4. If you could have met with someone who have already passed away, what thing may you have done with that person? Um, let me check, teacher. Um, if I could have met my grandfather, I would have asked him about his life and his memories. And I wrote this, teacher. If I could have met Albert Einstein, maybe I would have asked him to explain his theories or theories. I don't know how do you say, teacher? How do you
Theories.
pronounce
Theories.
theories? Okay, and his discoveries. And another sentence that I wrote is, if I could have met Michael Jackson, I would have asked him to sing me one one of his songs and show me his dance moves. That's it, teacher.
Okay, excellent. So Michael Jackson is your favorite singer, or do you have another one?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yes, right.
it's
And
one
what is your
of my
favorite song, Harold?
favorites. Thriller.
Thriller, right?
It's the
That is the
best.
most, yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Harold. Also, congratulations. I really like that you use the topic, right? I would have met. So that is good that you are using the models, right? Thank you, Harold. Very
Thank
good,
you.
nice. And just do me a favor, Harold, can you please provide me one number that we had over here?
Number 17.
17, and is Diego. Diego Gomez, you are the next one, Diego.
Okay. In my case, my favorite question is the number 2. And the question say, if you had a superpower, what would it be and what things could you have done? Let me see. When was a child, I remember seeing the Spider-Man movie, and when I saw it, it was impressive, and I keep thinking what my life would we like if had the powers of a Spider-Man, and I would love to have the powers to swing these convents. How do you say como columpiarse? Convents, or no?
Yes, columns, as you said.
Okay, Conway's throw buildings or the towers, and that I will be the super great since it will have save me the time and all my daily activities, and also maybe I will like to talk, maybe in my case I could have the superpower, maybe the Doctor Strange, maybe the times and the difference to a superpower. In my case, I really like, and maybe the question number three. The question number three say, let me see. The question number three say, let's see. If you could have traveled to other countries, what things will you have done? In my case, I should have to travel Venezia in Italy with my girlfriend, and also maybe to travel it to the Canada and live in the Canada with my girlfriend and my family, and also that teacher.
Okay, so you are going to travel to Italy. You can go also with Anna, right? So she's going
Yeah.
to travel over there. So you can go together, right? Over there.
Yeah.
No, teacher, I will be no great because he will go with his girlfriend.
Yes, right. I forgot that. Don't worry. So excellent. Thank you. So Diego, that's good. I really like it. Just I had a question, and this is just for curiosity. What is your favorite Spider-Man? Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, or Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire.
That is the best one, right?
Yeah. For
Yes.
me, the
Excellent. So I like it because also I like Marvel movies and I like also Doctor Strange. I really like that superpower. And excellent, Diego, very good pronunciation as well. And I like that you have been using also the topics, right? I would like to have this and I would have done this. So I like that is the most important. When you answer the questions that you have been using the topics that we have been studying, okay? The grammatical modals first. Excellent, Diego, good job. So do you have another number for me, Diego? We have number two, number three?
Yeah. Okay.
And is Monica. Monica, you are the next one.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, good evening.
In my case, the question I like the most was question number 3. I would like to travel to Europe and visit certain countries like France, Spain, Italy, and Sweden. I would like to know the different customs of those countries, treat their foods, and at some point be able to live in one of those countries, since in these countries a visa is not necessary.
It's not necessary, right? Necessary.
Necessary. Yes.
Okay, that's all right.
Yes.
Okay, Monica, from Europe, what is your favorite country? Is Italy, or what is your favorite country that you wish to travel the most?
My favorite is Spain.
Spain, right? Excellent. Yes. So as you said over there right now, I guess that the visa is not necessary. However, it's good, right, that we can travel. So Anna, Diego, and also Monica, they are going to travel, right? So one day, I hope that they can travel to Europe. Excellent, Monica. Also, I am glad that you have been using the topics and also that you explain, right, what is the reason why you want to travel. So that's good. That's good. Just remember that we have to be careful with the pronunciation of some words. For example, when you say Europa, it's Europe, right? And also Italy. So that's good, Monica. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Monica, can you please provide me another number over here?
Number 11.
11, and it's Rosa Mejias. So, Rosa, are you here?
Yes.
Hi, Rosa. Good evening.
Good evening. Number 3.
Okay.
I will have a jumper from a parachute. It is exciting. I think it is one experience in life. Only teacher.
You were talking about the question number 2, right, Rosa? Or number 3? Number 2, right? Or number 3?
Yo lo tengo como number 3, no sé.
Okay, can you read the question, please? I couldn't listen to you. Is that if you could travel to another country, right?
Yes. Sorry.
Don't worry.
I will have go out Spain and French. Only.
Okay, so thank you, Rosa. So Spain is your favorite country, right?
Spain.
Okay, something that I would like to tell you, thank you also for answering your question. I know that Rosa, she is very busy and she is making a big effort to be here in classes. So thank you so much, Rosa. Something that I would like that you can check, Rosa, is that I sent on the chat. I would have gone, okay? Because go is in present and go is in participle, okay? I would have gone. Okay, thank you, Rosa. Thank you so much also for answering the question and for do the best effort that you can. And do me a favor, Rosa, what is your favorite number that we had over here? Number 2, number 18, 16, 25. Just give me one number, please.
13.
Number 13. Okay, so 13 is Angelica Maria. So, Angelica, are you here or no? I believe that no. So, this time I am going to choose the number.
Teacher, I'm here, teacher.
So sorry.
I'm sorry, teacher.
I do apologize. I was not able to see.
My mother was told me something. Well, okay.
Okay, don't worry. So, Alejandra, what is going to be the question that you are going to talk about today? Maybe the microphone, Alejandra, because we are not able to listen to you.
It's Angelica, teacher.
Yes, right. I do apologize.
That's why I don't tell you nothing, teacher.
So I get confused. So sorry.
Okay. My question is, let me see. Number 3. If you could have traveled to other countries, what things would you have done? Teacher, I think that I have the opportunity to travel some other countries. I after, for example, once I went to my aunt to Guatemala for a company, and I love that city. And I could have with my grandmother to Mexico too. And I was visiting my uncle there too. It was amazing to trip for me when I was 15. And I can travel to US because I got a scholarship, and then I was traveling to US for this scholarship, and I was in Ohio and in Louisiana too. But by now, teacher, I would like to I must have traveled to the countries that have some rings of Mayan civilization, because teacher, I really love my ancestors, and especially the Mayans. And I would like to, I must have traveled to the countries that where they live, like Bolivia or Peru or something country like that, because I would like to know about more about them, about their wisdom, their customs, and or the thing that they did, because I really love that topic. I'm always reading about that, and I really should have traveled to this country that when the Mayan civilizations was living there.
And you finished, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
I
excellent.
I love my ancestors.
Excellent. That's something very interesting, right? I was in shock, and I like it. I really like Angie, the way that you speak, because when you are talking, is so very good. It looks so fluent, because basically you are sharing your ideas, and I like that basically also you were using the topic, right? I should have traveled over there, so it's good. Just I had a question for you, Angie. Over here in El Salvador, have you ever traveled to La Joya de Serén, or something like that? A place over here, or no?
Yes, teacher. For example, I went to the Tasuma Rings every time that I can, because I really love I don't know, the weather that I feel in that place. I really don't know. I'm sometimes I'm really strange, because I feel that I'm so connected with all these things. I really don't know why, but that since I was a child, I always had a big admiration about Indians. For example, when we was in the US, I was visiting the place when the Native Americans lives, and was amazing for me, more than to know the cities. It was an unique experience for me to know the Native Americans. Was a really amazing experience. They have a lot of things that was impressionant for me.
And what is the best place that you would like to travel, Angie? Is Machu Picchu, or what is the best place that you would like to travel?
Machu Picchu room. Yes, teacher. That
Yes, right.
place I really must travel to Machu Picchu. Yes.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angie. Thank you for answering the questions as well. So do me a favor. Can you please provide me one number? We had number 2, 8, 9, 20, 22.
Number 9.
Number 9. So is Idalia. Idalia Lopez, you are going to be the next one.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, good evening.
The letter 3, number 3. If I could have traveled to country, it would be South Korea. I would like to travel in the winter season and tour the country. I would like to eat and takoyaki and drink soju. I would like to be able to meet my favorite actors, walk around Seoul, take a picture with them, and understand their language, and visit the film location on their series. I would like to visit the Jeju Island, and as many of my favorite K-dramas have been filmed there. I would like to see a cherry tree when it throws its flowers. I would like to know more about their culture, though I know that it's a very different culture from ours. I like the country because the paisajes, teacher. What do you say?
Sorry, I couldn't listen to you. Tell me.
Paisajes.
The views, the country views.
The country views is a
Or
beautiful in
also landscapes. The landscapes in
landscape.
the country.
The landscape on the country is a beautiful. When I watch the TV, I like the new places.
Okay, excellent. That's all right. Okay, so basically, Idalia, just something. If you want to say isla, how do you say isla?
Iceland.
Island.
Island. Okay.
Is island. So thank you so much. Just I had a question, Idalia. If you are going to travel over there, do you know if you need visa or it's not necessary to have a visa?
I think I not need it, but
not
I need a money for a travel.
Yes, right. The most important is money, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
And
So
the language is for communication with them is only in English or Korean or Korean.
Korea.
Yes.
However, I believe that almost all of them, they speak English, right? I guess that is the second language that they had over there. So it's going to be easy for you to get a communication over there. So thank you. Also, it's good that Idalia, she is using the topic, right? The I could have traveled or I should have traveled. So that is good. And also that if you had any question with the pronunciation, I can help you as well. And I hope that one day, I wish that you can travel over there, Idalia. It's going to be a dream, right, to travel over there. However, to be honest, I don't like the food. Do you like sushi or something like that?
Takoyaki.
Is delicious, that one, or is kind of weird?
I cannot only.
But
I only watch in the TV.
only TV. In my case, I only like to eat maruchan, right? That's all. I don't know if that is from there, but that is my favorite food. Okay, thank you so much. So, Idalia, can you give me another number, please? We have number 2, 6, 18.
Number 18.
Number 18. So, is Jocelyn. So, Jocelyn, you are going to be the next one.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
The question is the one question is this has been your last day life watching how you have done, and I did have been enjoy visiting a museum, some museums, some restaurant. My favorite restaurant. I visiting the Tunco Beach, Coatepeque Lake, Ilamatepe Volcano, Monte Cristo Mountain, with my family and some friends. I could have enjoyed and listening to music and reading the books, my favorites. I would write to my family and distant friends asking them how are they, and I would tell them enjoy your life and regardless adversity. And the other question, my favorite is that I could to travel in the other countries. What things would you have done? If I could have the travel to another country, I could travel to Canada. Maybe I studied at good university, or maybe uh, I got I good job. Um, I would also like and meet other people from the other countries, learn about the culture, different peoples, and only that.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so
That's all.
much. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Remember that basically when you are using could you have to use, my recommendation is to use the whole expression, right? I could have traveled. So in that way, it's going to be better because you are going to be using the topic, right? I could have traveled to Canada. So, or I would have met different people. So in that way, that can help you. But so far, thank you so much for the information. So that is good that one day I hope that you can travel over there, right? So thank you. And can you please provide me another number over here?
6.
Number 6. Okay. It's going to be Elena Aguilar Ramirez. You are the next one.
Okay, teacher. Well, in this occasion, my favorite question is the number 3. The question is, if you could have traveled to other countries, what thing would you have done? For me, I would have liked to travel around the world to see many emblematic places, such as the Andes in Peru, Patagonia in Argentina, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, Sydney in Australia, the Lake Mirror in Chile. Although there are other beautiful places, but for now, that is my dream. But I will also have liked to take a cruiser trip to be able to see the maritime wonders, such as whales, dolphin. What I wouldn't have liked to see is a shark. Only that, teacher.
Okay, great. Just I had a question over here. Have you ever traveled to Central America, to El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Panama, or you haven't traveled in Central America?
Maybe around the world, teacher, because the places I mentioned is my dream.
Mm-hmm.
The going to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
yes.
Excellent. Okay, thank you so much as well. So over here, just my recommendation one more time is that you can use also, and as you were using the modals, right? I would have traveled, or I could have liked to travel. Excellent for that. And also very good pronunciation as well. Thank you. And I hope that one day you can travel around the world. If that is your dream, you can reach your dream, right? So thank you. Can you give me just one number, please?
For number 22.
Number 22 or 23?
22.
22. So it's going to be Josue. Josue Rivas, you are the next one.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, teacher. I will I will take the question number 2.
Okay.
I you have to prepare what will it be what thing could you have done? I if I had to superpower, I want to have the power of create anything I can, whenever fictional or not. And what I would do it for, I suppose it was to be called advancement and technology faster. Teacher.
Dapso, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So that is a good superpower, right? Also, I would like to have that superpower. And remember that something very important is to use the topic, right? I could have traveled, I could have gotten the superpower. Excellent for doing that. And thank you so much for that, Jose. Jose, so tell me, do me a favor. Can you please provide me one number? Over here, we have number 2,
Number
8,
2.
14. Number 2.
Number 2.
Okay, Stefan. So Stephanie, is going to be your time to talk.
Okay, teacher. My question is, if this had been your last day of the life, what thing would you have done? I would have stayed with all my family and eating delicious food, and also we would have danced all the time for having a good time. We really enjoy when we are together and we have a good time, and especially we like to prepare delicious food and just that.
Just I had a question. What is the food that you would like to prepare if today was the final day?
Maybe like barbacoa, I don't know.
Okay, so that is one of your favorite food?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So a barbecue, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Stephanie, so that is a good question, right? Sometimes I imagine if this is my last day, what things would I have done? Also, Stephanie, thank you, because as I told you, when we had the conversation, you had a very good pronunciation, and I really like that. And also that you are using the topic, right? That you are using the would have or should have, so that is good. So Stephanie, just do me a favor. Can you please provide me one number?
19.
19, so it's going to be Aleida Isabel. And I don't know if Isabel is here. I believe that no. Let me see. No. Paola, I had a question. Paola, did you participate already, Paola? Or not yet? I guess that no.
Yes, what is the question?
It's going to be your decision, Paola. The question is going to be your decision. So you can talk about your favorite question over there.
Que a él le gustaba cuando era niño, él competiría.
Okay. Okay. If this had been your last day of life, what thing would you have done? In my case, I would like to travel around the world, and I would like visited different cultures, and I learn different languages. Like I would like to learn Portuguese, Italian, and maybe Chinese. Eh, yeah, and I try to eat different food. My favorite food is Chinese, and I would like to visit Japan specifically.
Okay, excellent. So also over there, Paola, do you know if you need visa if you are going to travel over there, or you don't need visa? It's not necessary.
I need visa. Yes.
Yes. Okay. And also you need
Yeah.
money, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So I like also that you provide good information and also that you are using the topic. Thank you so much, Paola. Do you mind to
Thanks.
provide me just one number? We had 8, 14, 23, or 25?
Eight.
Number 8. So number 8 is going to be Alvin. Alvin, it's time that we can talk. So I don't know, you are ready, Alvin?
Oh, I have ants in my pants.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Definitely, in my favorite question is number two. Two is number two. But I think that I worked more in the first one. If you want, I can tell you both, right?
Yes, for sure. Yes, I will love it.
Okay. Okay. Let me see the first one. Okay. If it were my last day of life, I could have spent all my money either on a pleasant trip with someone special. Also, take out all my resentment that I have towards someone and tell them as many things as possible until I have vented it, and I may have done charity in my neighborhood, so that they would remember me. I could also have visited that person who has been my platonic love and told her my feeling toward her. If she answered me positively, I would have regretted not having told her before, or simply not saying anything and kidnapping her. In short, it is my last day of life, right? About the number two, if I had a superpower, I think it would be difficult to choose one in particular among so many. I could lean on Gaku's teletransportation or mind control like Xavier. I could possibly sit with flash speed, but I think the power I would like to have is the one Mel Gibson had in the movie What Women Want. Do you remember that movie?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. Mel accidentally acquires the power to read women's mind, and that give them what they want and how they want it. This was a great movie, and it would be great to have that power. Imagine you can read the minds of women. For example, your neighbor, your wife, your colleague, and your student, and so on.
Your
Imagine
teacher.
uh, you you can know what does she want, and you you can give give them, you can now give them uh, everything, right? Uh, all that you want or all that you want not. Only that.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Alvin. I am very happy when Alvin, he has the option to talk, to have the presentation, because every time, as you can see, when Alvin is talking, he talks in a very happy way, right? So with a lot of energy, and I really like that. Alvin, just I had a question, Alvin. Imagine that you can read another person's mind, and your wife is thinking another man.
Apart my wife,
And she is thinking another man. How you are going to feel?
Let me tell you that I wanna read the my stepsister.
Okay.
Because my wife is twin.
Okay. Okay. Okay, excellent. So just I had just a recommendation. Sometimes with the songs, it can be that we have to make an emphasis. For example, when you say primero is first, right? First, that you can make the R. No first, no. You have to say first, right?
First.
And when you say posiblemente, it's not it's possibly, right?
Okay.
So, but so far, Alvin, I am very happy that you were answered 2 questions and very, very good job. So congratulations. And you have done a good job, Alvin. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So just do me a favor. Can you give me one of the number, 14, 23, or 25?
25.
25, and it's going to be Mario Josue. So Mario, now is your time. You already drink coffee, right, Mario?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So you are ready.
Okay, maybe the question number 2. If you had a superpower, what would it be, and what things could you have done? And that's depend. If I have the only person who had a superpower, or a lot of people, or all people around the world has one. Because if I had the only person who has a superpower, maybe the superpower I would choose would have been the ability to travel across the time, because I think this power many useful. Because if you have no money, maybe you can play I don't know, you can play bets place, and you can won money. And if you wouldn't won, you can travel before the game, and then you can won in that way. You can earn money without stole to another person. Also, if you had a problem or you are in danger, you can travel before that event, and you can pass away. And also it's very useful to, I don't know, to pass exam, to have a good day, to help to another person, for loving, for anything. But if there are many other people who has a powerful, maybe I will choose the ability to be intangible. Because I think if there are many people who has a superpower, it would be very dangerous, and would be a mad. And be intangible, let me be careful to these people, because they couldn't touch me. And if this world will be very dangerous, maybe I need to, I don't know, stall things, get away, or I don't know, fight with people, and that will let me just pass across them and ignore them, and that's all.
Okay, thank you so much, Mario. So you said that the second superpower that you would like to have is to be invisible.
Intangible.
Okay, that's good. So excellent. So I like the example that you said that, for example, you want to win the lottery, right? So you can go to the last week and you can see the numbers. Excellent. Very good explanation, Mario. Excellent. And also I like that you have been using the topic, right? I could have traveled, or I would have won the lottery or won the lottery. So that is good, Mario. Thank you so much. And very good pronunciation as well, Mario. Congratulations. Thank you so much for giving me a very good explanation, right? About why you would like to have the superpower. So Mario, what is your favorite number? 14 or 23?
14.
14. So almost the last one, Jose. Jose Rivas, you are going to be the next one.
Okay, so for me, the question that I would like to answer is the number 4. If you could have met with someone who have already passed away, what thing may you have done with that person? So in my case, if I could have met with Roberto Gomez Bolaños, maybe I would like have took a photo with his because he is a very popular person that Mexicans know, people Mexicans know, and maybe we can meet um, at other person that are very popular like Carlos Villagrán, because that is another person that is really interesting. Um, however, was a difficult situation because uh, he was living in another country and as a little away. But I think as it was, I would could be a good opportunity to, if I would have to, I would to go back at the time and visit him, and I would like to have to choose this moment and enjoy with the people because when I watch videos about them, I enjoy because I make me very laugh very quickly, constantly. And for that reason, I enjoy watching her videos, and I like it. That's
Excellent, thank you. So Jose, do you still like to watch in your free time Chespirito, El Chavo, or no?
yes, yes. Sometimes right now I follow some page on Facebook because very constantly are published some videos, but only in social media. But I think in TV it's not published anymore. Any
Yes.
episode.
You know, as far as I remember, 48 years ago, they traveled to El Salvador, all of them.
Or
I was checking in the newspapers one day that they traveled, it was almost 40, 45 years old. All of them, they traveled to El Salvador. They had a tour over here. And,
45 years old.
yes, imagine it was too much, like a 48 or 45
Yes.
years old. So,
Yes.
for example, in that moment, I was still on my mother's stomach, right? So I haven't born in that moment. So
Yes,
something that I would
I
like,
imagine that is really was really interesting to be in a show with him.
Yes, I
Okay.
imagine. And
Really funny, I think.
something that is very funny, I remember, and I am going to tell you this one very quickly. Do you remember one of the chapter when El Chavo is reading a book? And basically it's a letter. It's a letter from La Chilindrina to his father. And El Chavo is reading the letter and he says, she said that you are beautiful. No, over here it said that you are ugly. So he is reading something that it doesn't match. It's totally different when he is reading, right?
Yes, yes, that's right.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And also I am glad that you are using also would have met, I could have met. So that is good and good pronunciation as well, Jose. Thank you so much. And the last one is going to be Gloria, right? So Gloria, you are going to be the last one.
Okay, I choose the question number 4. If you could have met with someone who have already passed away, what thing may you have done with the person? Well, I could have met with my mom because I would like to ask you, is she was who Okay, when my dad was sick because I had a strange experience many years ago. I tell you, when my dad was sick, he had for 9 months in bed. His problem was of the kidneys because he was alcoholic. My mom passed away 5 years uh, before him. One day I was taking take care of him when suddenly I saw outside of the room a bright silhouette. Um, of course, I was scared, but I didn't feel afraid. Day after, my neighbors, my older neighbors, told me that my mom was taking care of my dad um, because it was almost time for him to leave too. I Today I still can't believe what I saw, but the truth is that it's how it. I don't know what happened. Maybe maybe should have um, told me uh, anything for me. I don't know because was very strange for me. Only that, teacher.
Wow, that was something unbelievable, right? It was kind of sad. And I cannot imagine to be in that situation, Gloria. And in that moment, were you scared or were you worried when you see the ghost, right? Over there, or you were not so scared in that moment?
In that moment, I scared, but the sensation I was feel is very rare. It's very rare because I don't know how that give us explanation. I afraid, but um, the same thing, no, I feel good. It's rare. It's very rare. Was very rare.
Yes, right, because at the same time you had the sensation that your mother was still with you, right? So you were not
Yes.
thinking that it was a ghost. So that was kind of something sad, but it was also something different, right? So that was a different experience. So thank you so much, Gloria. Also, I like that you take the time to investigate and to provide a good explanation, right? So thank you also for using the topic. And thank you. So everybody, please, I would like to give you a clap, right? So a clap for you, everybody. So you have done a very good job, okay? Excellent. Thank you so much. So just I had a question. Tell me,
No.
is someone missing or everybody has already had the opportunity to participate? Who is missing? Not nobody, right? Everybody participate already, right? Or no?
Wait, rare.
Okay, so thank you so much, Harold. Yes, when you say weird, that is raro, right? Or something is strange, right? So,
okay.
Excellent. So please, everybody, we are going to have a listening right now. So this is just something on the book. It's a practice. So I would like that if you are not able to listen, tell me, teacher, I cannot listen. So please, we are going to check to listen these scenarios and we are going to choose the best answer, okay? Over here. So we are going to listen to a person complaining about her family members. So they are going to be complaining about the family members and the response you think is the best for each problem. For example, over here we had the first one and maybe you can help me, Alejandra Beatriz, to read the number 1, where it says last night.
Last night, my sister borrowed my car Without asking, she did call me a couple of times, but I was in the meeting and I couldn't answer the phone. We had a big flight and now we're not speaking.
So we had a big fight. A big fight, and now we are not speaking. Thank you so much, Alejandro. So we are going to choose the best option over here, okay? So first of all, I would like that everybody listen, please. So I am going to play right now this, and let's see.
Page 88. Exercise 8.
Are you able to listen? Yes?
Yes.
Listen.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So pay attention, please, and we are going to choose the best option.
Perspectives. I'm going nuts. Part A. Listen to a person complaining about her family members. Check the response you think is best for each problem.
Last night, my sister borrowed my car without asking. She did call me a couple of times, but I was in a meeting and couldn't answer the phone. We had a big fight, and now we're not speaking.
She shouldn't have used your car without permission, no matter what.
You could have been more understanding. After all, she tried to call you first.
Okay, for you, what is the best option over here?
She
She
should
shouldn't.
have used
About me,
your car
she
without
shouldn't
permission,
have used
no matter what.
your car, yeah. I agree.
The first option. So what about the other one?
Yeah, that is the
Stephanie,
first option.
Anna, what do you think? Gloria, Carmen?
I think the same, teacher. She shouldn't have used the car. She shouldn't have.
Everybody, are you in agreement?
Yes.
Sorry,
Teacher.
with the first option.
Okay, so let's see. Let's listen to number 2.
My nephew is so inconsiderate. He called me at 3 in the morning to talk about his problems with his best friend, and I had to get up very early to work. I was really mad.
You could have told him that you had to get up early the next day.
Your nephew is always doing that. You shouldn't have answered his call.
Okay, so listen, my nephew is so inconsiderate. He called me at 3 a.m. in the morning, right, to talk about his problems with his best friend. And I have to get up very early to work. I was really mad. So what is the best option?
You could have to help.
In my opinion, the second option is the correct.
Yes,
Harold, you raise your hand. So tell me, Harold.
Yeah, could you play again the sentence, teacher?
Yes, sure.
Because
So
I don't got it, the
okay.
idea.
So remember that over here we are listening some family members' problems, and these are the problems. The one that is in red, those are the problems, and we are choosing the best solution. Okay. So
We're not speaking.
I am going to play one more time. Okay. The second one.
She shouldn't have used your car without permission, no matter what.
You could have been more understanding. After all, she tried to call you first.
Okay, so now is the second one. Listen.
My nephew is so inconsiderate. He called me at 3 in the morning to talk about his problems with his best friend, and I had to get up very early to work. I was really mad.
Okay, so what is the best option? You could have told him, or the second one?
The second one.
The second one for me, teacher.
Yeah.
One, too.
The second one.
The second one?
Yes.
Yes, because she shouldn't have answered his call.
So everybody, are you in agreement? Paola, Miguel, or do you have a different idea? Mario, Josue, Idalia, the first one or the second one?
The second one.
The second one?
The second, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So let's listen the third one, okay? So please, everybody listen. Where it says my brother, so that is going to be right now, the third one.
You could have told him that you had to get up early the next day.
Okay.
Your nephew is always doing that. You shouldn't have answered his call.
Okay, so right now, the third one, my brother.
My brother came over for the weekend with his wife and 3 kids. They made such a mess of the apartment. I'll never invite them over again.
I would have asked them to help clean up the place.
I wouldn't have invited them to spend the weekend. Having overnight guests can be really stressful.
Okay, so imagine this case. My brother came over for the weekend with his wife and 3 kids. They made such a mess. Mess is disaster, right? They made such a mess of the department. I will never invite them over again. Diego, tell me.
The first one, I will have asked to help clean up the place.
The place. What about the other ones? Are you in agreement with Diego or do you think different?
Different, I think that's the second. I wouldn't have invited them to spend the weekend. Having overnight guests can be really stressful.
I choose the first.
I
First?
think the second option. I could
For
have
me too.
invited them.
I think second option.
Okay, because if you read the sentence says, my brother came over for the weekend with his wife. You didn't invite your brother, right? Over here in the second says, I wouldn't have invited, no lo hubiera invitado, but you didn't invite your brother, right? Or did you invite your brother? No. Over here says, my brother came over for the weekend with his wife and 3 kids. So like a surprise, right? They show up over there. So do you consider that the first one or the second one?
The first.
The first one?
Yes.
Because over here is talking, I wouldn't have invited, no los hubiera invitado, but you didn't invite them. They just show up over there, right? So yes, the first option.
Yes,
So,
because I will invite it.
Exactly. So
Okay.
Okay. So this was just a little listening that we had over here. Something that maybe for the time we are not going to be able to work right now is this one. This is another activity that we had on the book over here. So that is going to be, what is your guess, right? So over here it says, what do you think were the reason for these events? Suggest 2 different explanations for each. So we are going to have just in these 10 minutes that we had, we are going to check these ones. And I would like that maybe for the number 1, Mario Josue, can you please help me to read the first one, please?
Okay. The bride didn't show up for her wedding. She sent a bunch of flowers to the groom with a note. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Just give me one moment because I had also over here in the chat. Okay, let's see. And before we continue. Okay, by the way, so maybe tomorrow or on Thursday, I am going to give you the grades for this evaluation. If someone is missing for the grades, don't worry, I can give you for the last week that we had. And for this new evaluation, probably tomorrow or on Thursday, I am going to give you the grades for the evaluation that we had today, okay? So also, just tell me.
I send the unit.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much if you send information. So also, just I was sharing this over there on the chat that you can have this information of this reading. So thank you so much for reading the first one. And we are going to check just the number 1. So it says the bride didn't show up for the wedding. She sent a bunch of flowers to the groom with a note that says thank you. So the number 1 also is sent over this in Spanish over there in the chat that you can have a better idea. So the number 1, I sent this also on the chat, okay, in Spanish. So what do you think were the reasons of these events? Because the bride, la novia, didn't show up in the wedding, right? No se presentó a la boda y solo mandó un ramo de flores and it says thank you. So what do you think that happened? What are the reasons? Why? What is your supposition?
She broke him, maybe because he was, no sé cómo se dice infiel.
Maybe she was cheating, right? She has another man, maybe?
Maybe he was cheating.
Cheating? Yes, right. That is a good explanation. What do you think? The other ones? Because the bride, la novia, didn't show up on the wedding. she sent just a bunch of flowers. Solo le mandó un ramo de flores saying thank you. So what happened? Maybe
maybe she discovered that the family of the how se dice novio
the husband.
The husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, maybe she discovered that the husband, the family of the husband, going to near of her house.
Mm-hmm. Yes, maybe, right?
Yes.
Or maybe she discovered that the man, her boyfriend has another girlfriend, right? Maybe.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you think? Do you have another idea, people?
Maybe
Of the number?
she uncovered her husband infidelity.
Yes, right. That is maybe another reason why. So she didn't show up and she said just thank you with the flowers. So let's see. So maybe you can help me,
Maybe
Gabriela.
she may have regret.
Yes, right. Yes, right. Maybe she said, I am not ready for this. Maybe I am too young, right? I am going to get married later, but not right now. Maybe, right? So, Gabriela, can you please help me to read the number 2, where it says, Amen arrived to the airport. Or maybe Marcia, can you please help me to read that one?
Okay, teacher. A man arrived at the airport with a suitcase and saw his brother. He grabbed a cab and went back home.
Okay, thank you.
What do you say pronunciation? He grabbed, I don't know.
Okay, remember that it's in simple past. So he grabbed a cup. Okay, so you're welcome. Remember that I sent also this one on Spanish over there in the chat. So this man arrived at the airport, right, with a suitcase. Do you know what is a suitcase?
Maleta.
Maleta, right? And he saw his brother. So he grabbed a cab. So tomó un taxi, tomó un taxi, a grab, and went back home. Y se fue de vuelta a casa. What do you think that happened with this man in the airport? That he saw his brother and he take a taxi, right? And he went back home.
Maybe he didn't recognize his brother.
Yes, maybe, right?
Maybe he isn't very sure about that person is really his brother.
Thank you. What do you think, people, for the number 2?
Maybe saw his brother phantasmas.
Yes, maybe it was
What
a
do you
ghost.
say?
A ghost. Ghost is a
ghost.
phantom. Yes, right. Imagine, and your brother, he has already passed away. Wow, so that is something scary, right?
Your relationship is about?
Maybe exactly. You don't have a good relationship with your brother, right? Maybe you hate your brother and come on, right? Let's go away. So
maybe he helped another person.
Exactly, maybe as well, right? Thank you. So Marcia, can you read the last one, read the number 3?
Okay. It was a hot, sunny day. A man arrived home. He was soaking wet.
Okay, so thank you so much. Do you know what is a soaking? Soaking wet?
No, teacher.
Mojado.
Mojado, right? Empapado. So imagine, it was a hot and sunny day. It was very hot and sunny day. And a man arrived home and he was soaking wet. He was empapado. What happened? Because it was a sunny day. What happened with this man?
Maybe he
was
was
swimming.
Maybe he was swimming.
They change weather?
Maybe the weather changed, right?
Yes.
Maybe the someone tread water on it.
Yes, right. Do you know the meaning about salpicaron? That is splashed. So maybe someone splashed water, right? Or the car in the street splashed water, right? Hmm?
In the street.
Exactly, right? So maybe that's why, because imagine it was very hot and sunny day, and the man, he was soaking wet.
Maybe he crossing the river and
Maybe.
swimming a little bit.
Maybe, right?
Maybe
Or really
the
he,
business.
he may have drunk.
Exactly,
And
maybe, right?
He must have been
How
soaked
do you
in the
say
heat.
sudado?
Sudado is also, you can say soaking wet. That is the same. It's let me give you an example. It's sweaty. Sweaty is also another synonym. You can look on also on the translator. That is another synonym. That I am sweaty. Sudoroso.
Okay. Maybe he was sweating.
Sweaty. Alvin, what do you say, Alvin? Sorry.
Yes, I told you that he must have been soaked in the head.
Maybe as well, right? Thank you, maybe. So everybody, it's time to say goodbye, right? So another day has finished. So please take your time during the week. You can do it tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, the homework that you had on Google Classroom, and there is no other homework, just that, okay? Don't worry, and God bless you, and have a beautiful night. Take care, okay? See you tomorrow.
Have a beautiful night.
See you.
Tomorrow, good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.